He broke my brother's arm, as a joke, so I turned his whole life into a haunted hallway. My brother Jonah is 15, all skinny jeans and bad puns, the kind of kid who high-fives teachers. One afternoon, he came home pale, cradling his arm, insisting it was just a sprain from gym. The x-ray said fracture. The finger-shaped bruises on his bicep said something else. The name took a while to pry out. Caleb, 17, varsity show-off, loved grabbing smaller kids from behind and lifting them for laughs while his friends filmed. That day, he yanked Jonah off his feet, swung him, and dropped him onto a metal bench. The video caught the crack, the scream, and Caleb grinning at the camera like he'd won a prize. I saw the clip on a private story from an alt account I had. I could have sent it to the principal, to parents' group chats, to anyone. I've seen that movie. Boys will be boys. Fake tears. A week off the team. Jonah labeled dramatic. I didn't want a warning on his record. I wanted a permanent echo in his head. So I started where guys like him never look. Their own routine. After school, I watched from my car, from the corner of the parking lot, from behind a row of bushes. He parked in the same spot, took the same shortcut behind the science wing, and went home to the same beige house. Basement bedroom, one ground-level window cracked for fresh air. Parents gone most evenings. He lived like the world was his padded room. The first night I slid that window up, he was upstairs yelling at a game with his headset on. I moved fast. On his desk, I left a printed frame from the video. Jonah mid-fall, arm at a wrong angle. Across it, in thick black marker, I wrote, "I saw you drop him." On his bathroom mirror, I taped a note at eye level. How funny is it without an audience? Under his pillow, I tucked a photo I'd taken from the yard of him sleeping in that same bed. On the back, I get closer while you dream. By morning, the confidence had a hitch. He kept looking over his shoulder, flinching when lockers slammed, scanning crowds like someone had said his name. That night, right as his bedroom light clicked off, he got a text from an unknown number. "Good night, Caleb." No threats, nothing he could screenshot as proof, just a hook buried behind his eyes. Over the next few days, I kept tugging. A printout of his laughing face appeared in his cleats. A faint red X showed up on the exact bench he'd dropped my brother on. 3 slow knocks hit his window at 3:14 a.m., followed by a recording of his own laugh from the video, then silence. By Friday, he looked hollow, eyes ringed in purple, jokes landing flat. That's when I sent the last text. Midnight, back parking lot, by the dumpsters. Come alone, or I'll get you myself. He showed up 10 minutes early, hood up, hands buried in his pockets, trying to walk like he wasn't shaking. I waited in the dark in a black hoodie and a blank white mask, breath steady behind a muffled scarf. When he finally saw me, he stopped dead like he'd run into glass. I didn't shout. I described the video out loud instead. Every second, every laugh, the crack of bone, the way he looked at the camera instead of the kid on the floor. His breathing went shallow. His phone slipped out of his hand. "You don't touch him again," I said, stepping close so he saw his own eyes in the mask. "You don't grab anyone smaller than you again, because if you do, this doesn't stop at notes." For a moment, I watched him decide whether he believed me. Then, whatever courage he'd built on other people's pain, snapped. He turned and ran, actually sliding in a puddle before sprinting for his car like the dark had teeth. Jonah's arm healed crooked, but he jokes again. Caleb transferred for family reasons, and people whisper that allegations emerged about him being too rough with younger kids. If he ever forgets how easy it is to break someone, I still have the video, and I still know exactly how loose his new bedroom window is.